apologize. There are a few formatting issues when I sent it over. So my name is Matthew Manos. I'm the founder of a very nice design studio here in Los Angeles, and it also is sort of an online company. We essentially, our mission is to save the world with design. We're quite an optimistic bunch. Our team, it's a team of individuals from around the world working with a wide range of clients in order to do that. We basically provide free design services to nonprofits as well as to just sort of do-gooders in general. And that is funded by the support that we receive from other client work from for-profit organizations. We kind of use a Robin Hood method where we take from the rich and give to the poor. So the best way normally to introduce this idea is to kind of tell the story of what inspired it. So let's go back 3 years. I was sitting in an internship in Los Angeles, and I overheard two of the executives mention the price for a microsite, which, for those of you who don't know, a microsite is basically a really small website, 1 to 2 pages for a company's new product. Can anybody guess what the price of that site was?
$25,000.
Anybody else?
$4,000.
$700,000. So I got up from my desk, I went outside, and I called my dad, and I said, I don't think I want to be a part of this anymore. There's something really wrong with this industry. Why should somebody get $700,000 for a website that could probably take me 2 weeks to do when other people around the world aren't able to afford education, they aren't able to eat, all kinds of things. So I told my dad, I said, what if I started a design studio that made no money? And now since a young age, I started my first business when I was about 15 years old, so I'm always coming up with wacky ideas and calling my dad for advice. And I'm very much used to him saying, one second, technical difficulty. I'm very much used to my dad sort of saying, got it?
It's flickered.
We'll have to edit this out of the video. Okay, sure. So I'm very much used to my dad kind of, because both my parents are entrepreneurs, so they always kind of go down the line of like, oh, well, are you sure? Is this a good idea? And so I was pretty much thinking that I was going to get an immediate reaction of no when I say that I want to start a business that is entirely impractical. But instead, I got a surprise. He told me to go on. So I decided to take on a first client, Daytime Moon Creations. They're a nonprofit in New York that teaches mentally challenged children theater. And the basic reaction I got, as opposed to a lot of clients I've had in the past, were, oh, why is this blue this shade, or why is this font so small, or instead, I actually got the president of this organization on the phone crying because she was so happy with the results. So I decided that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. In the past year and a half, that client list has grown to roughly 90 clients, 55 of which were pro bono. I've gained about 30 volunteers. 3 of those are the core members. And the work has been done for organizations and people in 14 countries, so a big step from one guy in his apartment. The causes that we've contributed to are education reform, animal adoption, economic reform, job creation, the arts, environmental/sustainability, cancer research, human trafficking, natural disaster recovery, homelessness, AIDS research, GLBT equality, substance and drug abuse, hunger, bullying and childhood development, social entrepreneurship, disability and empowerment, and gang violence and community building. So what can we offer? Design consulting, a collaborative spirit. I love working with people. And also creativity counseling. That's sort of a new area I'd like to get into specifically with people interested in starting businesses, is sort of this idea. There's a prominent figure, Tim Brown, who works with IDEO. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but he sort of highlighted this idea that the design thinking and design research can really help start a business. It's really something that I'm passionate about, is helping people create a business that's so creative that you have no competitors. What you can offer are potential client projects. Like I said, our for-profit work helps us continue to do the pro bono work. We're currently working on a book explaining sort of the process of this, so that hopefully other designers can do similar work. So any advice on this would be more than helpful, as well as just spreading the word. Thank you.